Hey guys, welcome to Cyber Kitty. In this video, we are going to talk about convert HTML entities. This is one of the functions or algorithms on FreeCodeCamp. This one's pretty straightforward. All we're going to do is we're going to find all the characters that they want us to convert into HTML entities in the given string and then replace them with the switch case. So like I said, it's going to be pretty straightforward. So first thing we're going to do is open up one of the helpful links and get all the HTML entities and the replacements that it wants to find. So in this case, we have ampersandile, we have less than, we have greater than, we have a double quote, and an apostrophe. Okay, let's find them. So we got one here. So that is going to be and a POS. And then where is the double quote? There you go. So this is going to be, well, and QUOT. And then this is going to be, we got less than here. And LT, of course, for greater than, it's and GT. And then for the ampersandile itself, it's AMP. Okay, great. So now we got all the values written down. First thing we're going to talk about is a string replace function. The way string replace works is you can take, for example, DOLCE, which is first is going to be the string that we are comparing, and the second is the one that we are replacing with. And then if you run it, you could see how the string, the replace function tries to find the value that we're comparing with and replaces with the value that we want to replace with. So we're going to use string replace to replace these characters with the HTML entities instead. So that's the first step. The second is using regex expressions. So the way regular expressions work, you can actually have the whole information here on to how regular expressions work out and the whole details. I'm going to give you a basic idea on what we are using here. Yeah, so this is one of the websites that I refer to. It's pretty easy and handy to work with. So initially, what we want is slash g says it retains the index. It does a global search, so it actually compares the whole string. And what we want to do is actually write for a set of this square brackets indicates like a set of values, and we're gonna look for and less than, greater than, quote, and single quote. And oh, quote and apostrophe. Where's the apostrophe? Did I get it? I did not get it. Oh, there we go. Apostrophe. Okay, so this bracket, what it does is it's like a character set value matches any character in this set on a global search. So this is exactly what we want. So this pretty much covers what we got to do. So string replace takes regular expressions to do this. So what we're gonna do is gonna do a global search, and whatever we want to do goes in between here. So how that works is you got in here a character set for ampersandile, less than, greater than, double quote, and apostrophe. And once we find it, what do you want to do? In here, rather than typing, so for example, you can just type a string, be like test, and then run it, and you would see how as soon as it finds any one of the characters, it's replacing with test. But here, instead of actually replacing with a certain string, we have bunch of values depending on what this value is. So we are going to write a callback function instead. So let's go ahead and write that down. So function for, let's say, value x, right? So that's that's passed in here. What we want to do with x is we're going to write a switch case So depending on what the value of x is, the return value changes. So let's go ahead and write that up. Switch x and start the case. And then we got case if it is an m percentile that's found. What we want to do is return this instead. All right. So same goes to, we got 4 other cases. So I'm just going to copy paste that and then change the values. Then we got less than, and we have greater than, and then we have a quote, and then we got an apostrophe. Oh, I believe that's about it. Oh, never mind. Sorry. So because it is an apostrophe, we're going to put it under double quote rather than a single quote. So this is taken as a character rather than breaking the thing. And then just do APOS. Awesome. Okay, so now what we got is we got a regular expression that is compared G as in globally for this character set, pretty much all the characters that we want to find, and then depending on what's found, we are writing a callback function which is going to return a value depending on what value is found in the string in that particular case. So if you actually do that and then run it, oh, what did we do wrong? Ooh. Oh yeah, my bad. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I completely forgot to add the semicolon at the end for the entities, of course, because there is a semicolon at the end for HTML entities. So either way, so this thing's pretty straightforward. All we did is we used string replace. We did some logic to compare it and some logic to replace it. The replacing is done by a callback function, so it's not like a steady same value that's replaced all the time. Depending on what value is found, it replaces it with its own HTML entity instead. And then for the replace part, or for to find the actual symbol, in this case it's and less than, greater than, apostrophe, and double quote, we are using regular expression with the character set. And usually here you could, like in this case I use these symbols, but you can pretty much put anything in that character set and it will try and match for any of those values that are in there. For example, if I took this out and I did, oh, I can right now actually do one, let's just do 1 5, right? So we just do, if this does not work, return test, right? And then I'm gonna add 1 here and then run it. You can see it actually replaces 1. So it doesn't matter what you have in there. You can have numbers, you can have symbols, anything that you put in that character set gets the regular expression tries to find it in the string and then replace it with the value depending on what the value is given there. So that's a little bit about HTML entities and replacing them in a string. Like I said, it was a pretty quick video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, do subscribe to my channel, Cyborg Kitty. And yeah, that's it for this video. I will see you on my next one with some more coding challenges. Until then, have fun coding. Bye.